Welcome to Systems 2000's Infinity Sales Quoting Program. In this segment, we will demonstrate how your sales personnel will increase their closing volume by using this module. As sales processes have evolved, today's advanced dealers are striving to reduce the time a customer spends in the finance department. The Infinity Quoting module accelerates the entire sales and finance process while increasing revenues in both departments. As presented in the Infinity CRM demonstration, your sales staff has the tools needed to communicate, follow up with, and get the customer into your dealership. Once you have the customer in the dealership, it's now time to start the negotiations. The Infinity Quoting module is easy to use and requires minimal training for your sales staff. Since the prospective customer's information has already been gathered through the CRM system, your sales personnel need only to select the prospect from the deal list. This list is sorted by activity, with the most current deals displayed at the top. Each time you work with a customer, their deal moves to the top of the list. This eliminates having to search through thousands of records when you are just working with today's customers. The deal type indicates that these figures are still in quote stage. Once the deal is agreed upon and sent to finance, the deal type will change from quote to actual deal. Each deal is color-coded by status. The deal status types are customizable and unlimited. Create as many as you need to manage your sales department. In no time at all, your dealership will know exactly where each and every prospect is during the sales process. The Buyer's Order tab is straightforward and easy to use. Just enter the appropriate figures and Infinity will handle all the taxes and calculations. The bottom field shows the unpaid deal balance. This balance is updated immediately with every change made to the quote. Not only does Infinity calculate and store all figures, it also creates a detailed record of every modification made to this quote. Your management team can review every change and know what was changed, who made it, and the exact date and time it was made. This helps for auditing purposes and shift changes. The current manager can review the entire history of negotiations done by the previous shift. The Other Fees tab displays all standard fees that must be applied to the quote. These fees are customized by your dealership. To remove a fee, you only need to uncheck the sold box and Infinity recalculates the unpaid balance. The memo box can hold up to 32,000 characters and is used to pass information on to other departments regarding this quote. Click the Show the Customer This Deal button and the display will change to an easy-to-understand customer's view screen. With dual monitor technology already built into the software, Infinity can display the customer's view screen on a secondary monitor. Your sales staff can see and edit the current screen while your secondary monitor displays the customer view screen. While your salesperson is working a deal, your sales manager can watch the process on his monitor. He can even edit the deal and maximize profits. When the manager is satisfied and the customer agrees to the figures, the salesperson moves to the pre-finance step of the deal. If you are using the Infinity CRM module, the prospect's data will already be displayed on the Buyers tab. If you need to correct some information, your salesperson can input directly onto this screen. The information contained on this tab will print on your sales documents and will be available for editing by your finance personnel. In order to create efficiencies, high-volume dealerships require the sales staff to enter and verify the information on the Buyers, Insurance, Units, and Trade tabs. With this information, the salesperson can print all sales documents and pre-finance forms. Printing sales documents is simple and fast. Since the documents are in laser form, there are no alignment issues and the forms print in just a few seconds. Forms can be printed by clicking on an individual form or by typing a batch of numbers into the print sequence box. Each time a form is printed, Infinity records the form name, time printed, and the user who initiated the print job. The forms are now signed by the customer and passed to the finance department for verification. The deal status changes to Ready for Finance, and your finance manager can then schedule the closing as your sales staff moves on to close the next prospect. Now you can proceed to the Infinity Sales Manager's quoting video to see how your sales and desking managers can seamlessly work the deal with your sales personnel.